watching a special presentation on Glycod.
Happy Wednesday night from the farm as we kick off the Glycod 2025 soccer schedule with a doozy of a matchup. The Woodford County Yellow Jacket girls program versus the Frederick Douglass girls here at the farm. Tim Rose, John O'Hare, and Chris LaBar calling all the action tonight. And John, it's great. We got the perfect weather after a really hot summer and excited to see this matchup tonight.
Definitely should be a good night. Great weather. A lot better than when we left it last year in this booth.
They're all upbeat. We talked to the coaches before the match tonight, and they're excited because they've been having to do these mandatory water breaks like over the weekend on Saturday, 2 water breaks a half, and tonight much more comfortable out there.
Most definitely. It's a beautiful evening. Should be a great atmosphere here out at the farm.
These two programs are used to winning. I mean, look at the stats. They win a lot more than they lose, and they both want to get off. This is a non-region affair, but they want to get off to a good start tonight.
Yeah, I know Douglas is definitely rebuilding, and so is Woodford County. Woodford County's missing a few seniors tonight, a couple starters, so it should be an interesting match.
And this is something you coached a long time, if folks don't know, for assistant at Dunbar and schools and for 3 decades. And now we're going to take a break here as we go to the national anthem. We'll come back and start the match here on Glycod.
Big fans here in Kentucky of great savings at Cartown Kia.
Start the season with a win with savings on an incredible lineup of hot new Kias. Like 2025 Kia Sorento, just $269 a month or buy for 0% financing. Or drive home a new 2025 Kia Seltos, just $209 a month. And win big on hot new 2025 Kia K4. Yours for just $169 a month. $169 a month.
Our team is here for your team at Cartown Kia and CartownKiaUSA.com.
With Fast Signs, see the visual possibility in your business. See it in lights and flags, on a van, in metal, on the floor, in color. With signs and graphics, you can say anything, do anything, be anything. So make your statement. With your masterful team of visual marketing experts, anything is possible. Fast Signs, make your statement.
Listen up. In a world overwhelmed by noise, we live life on simpler terms. Our terms. No agendas, no drama. Our road, our rules. Let's ride.
You're watching a special presentation on Glycod.
Back to the farm, moments away from Woodford County and Frederick Douglass, the ladies' early soccer matchup here, and we're excited. Tim Rose, John O'Hare, and Chris LaBar are here down on the farm at Frederick Douglass, and we got a really good matchup tonight. 2 winning programs, John, and 2 programs. Frederick Douglass, as you mentioned in the first segment, they are reloading, but the expectation stays the same. Both these programs made it deep runs last year. They want to go even deeper this year.
Yeah, most definitely. Talking to the coach at Woodford County, Coach Cummins, he said this is the deepest team he's had in 5 years, so he's really excited about the season. Both coaches stressed the fact they just kind of want to learn about their team tonight and come out with no injuries.
Coach Cummins came from East Jessamine over there and kind of learned coaching, and now 51-22-8 at Woodford County. Megan Adkins, the only coach ever in Frederick Douglass girls history, 104-55-13, done a great job as well. And you heard the salute, the bugle, and we're ready to start as Frederick Douglass will start it up. Appreciate everybody joining us tonight on Glycod on a Wednesday evening. Beautiful weather tonight. No humidity, around 80 degrees at game time.
Woodford's trying to get some early possession, which is nice to see for them.
Woodford in the all white, Frederick Douglass in all black.
You know, sometimes these fields that they have in Fayette County, they're awful big fields.
They really are.
It spreads the game out for the girls. Not that they're not equal. It's just it's a much bigger surface. So it works for some teams. Some teams like all the space. Some teams want it to be a little more compact.
You mentioned that last year sometimes as our broadcasting and some of these other schools, maybe out in other counties, sometimes the field a little more compact and some of those scoring totals are a little larger.
Well, it's good. A lot of schools, though, have finally adopted going to bigger fields. I know they're Louisville, they're doing that, so it's great that soccer's getting the respect as far as the facilities.
Douglas had a big win Monday night against arch rival Bryan Station 6 Love, and I noticed multiple freshmen playing. You know, that's a rarity in Fayette County to play, you know, as a freshman on the varsity team, but multiple girls had a goal. What a confidence booster. You were a coach for a long time, but to have a freshman score early in the freshman campaign at the varsity level is big.
I knew Coach Atkins told us to keep an eye on Ella Flynn. She's already committed to Bellarmine, Division I program. So she'll be out there. Her sister goes to Bellarmine already, and she's actually enrolling in January. So she's going to do that mid-year enrollment, kind of get up to speed. And then they gave us a few others. Layla Headsmith is coming off her second ACL, so they're hoping for some good things for her. And I'm sure that's a long road back to ACL surgeries.
Yeah, Bellarmine just keeps getting bigger each year now as they've moved up to 1A in recent years and keep growing that athletic program overall. Douglas on the attack now.
Good defense there by the...
Easy to tell these teams apart. One's in black, one's in white. You're not going to get confused like sometimes we see in football.
I think they've said they've played 5 times now, and Douglas has a 3-2 advantage in the series. Nice move there.
Yeah, I would expect it tight. Oh. And a goal. First goal here.
Goal by Woodford. Strong left foot. Goalie couldn't corral it.
Off the hands. Did she time that jump maybe? Or just off her hands?
Probably a little combination of both. I mean, shot had some.
Goal by number 10, Abby Lowe.
Addie Lowe for Woodford County. That was all. There's no assist or anything.
Yeah.
Addie Lowe.
Abby Lowe.
Took her defender wide and
first goal this season. Had 4 assists coming in 3 matches. Had a point versus Manual. So congrats to her. Claire Seitz, 2 goals on the leading goal scorer so far for the Jackets. Greenwell, Cummins, and Henson. That's another thing that you mentioned earlier, John. This is really neat. Both coaches are coaching their daughters.
They are. I believe Coach Atkins has a senior on her team, daughter, and then Coach Cummins has a junior, I believe. Both good players. Both probably could be playing in college when the time comes.
Great players. You can talk to coaches before the game and before the match, and have well regarded back in the day here.
Who's that?
The 2 coaches? Douglas coaches you're talking about. Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Got plenty of time to touch on them later. Far corner over there. Woodford County up 1-0 early here at the 36-15 mark of the first half. Nice breeze blowing at the farm.
Corner kick awarded to Woodford. Throw-in awarded to Woodford County.
We had people in the waiting room waiting to hear us talk about soccer. I don't think they were waiting to watch some soccer. I don't know about waiting to hear us.
It's been a long 12 months or like 10 since we last left the air. Yeah. Great opportunity. Black odds providing for Fayette County schools.
Got away with a block in the back.
Hopefully this continues to grow. I know we got another big match coming up next week on the boys' side, and
number 12, Ella Delaney up to
this is really great. We can get our following up, get some people following us on social media and on YouTube. It'd be great.
Last we were together with Soccer on Glycott over at Henry Clay Region Tournament, wasn't it?
I believe that was the last match.
Henry Clay over Dunbar there, and they went on to win the state. They had a team, and you say they got another strong team this year.
Oh, yeah, they're predicted to. That's the boys' side, though. We're here looking at girls tonight, and I don't know. I'd say Catholic might be the favorite this year as perennial They seem to win the region every year.
Yep. They have quite a tradition over there on Clay's Mill. Five minutes in, 1-0 Jackets. So you got one team, a lot of experience coming back with Woodford County, and then an inexperienced team, Frederick Douglass.
They probably get a few more numbers at Douglas trying out, I would guess, just based on the size of the schools.
6A compared to 5A.
Yeah.
And Woodford County used to be in the 11th region, and those have changed in recent years.
Yep. Looks like Douglas is playing almost like a flat four in the back. Winger bringing it up here. 15, nice little carry out of the back with the number 7 getting loose here. Let's see if she
Traffic there.
Well, some of these young players, they get in the habit. They got to cut back, probably get on a strong foot. And,
that was Aaron Myers, a junior there. So you got to pass it before you dribble into a double team, right?
Well, yeah, you just don't cut back. You go to your weak. A lot of players, they cut back because they're weak with one foot. So they want to go back to their strong side.
Long ball scooped out by the keeper, Pyatt.
Pyatt, the keeper there, kicks it away for Douglas. Header. Any rule changes this year, KHSA soccer, John?
I don't know. I thought I saw something about the overtime or maybe the mercy rule, but I'm not 100% sure. Wasn't a lot they need to tinker with.
Yeah.
I know Douglas is starting a new goalkeeper. They had a
Number 14, Allie Prater.
senior goalkeeper last year. Started for 4 years, I believe.
Yeah, they're having to replace longtime keepers on both sides. And you loved their boys' keeper last year. Knew him real well.
Yeah.
Well, 7.5 minutes in, 1-0 Woodford County leads here on our kickoff to soccer season on the 2025 on Glycod. Appreciate everybody watching, tuning in tonight.
A little foul there.
Huge week. You got the first week of high school football here in about 48 hours kicking off on Glycod. Can't wait for that. All kinds of juicy matchups to get going.
Ella Delaney to take the kick for Frederick Douglass.
Yeah, it's nice soccer gets started a little bit earlier than football does.
Build up some momentum there. It's kind of hard to play both. You sometimes might have a place kicker that might play both sports, but it's awful tough. Have you seen that very often?
Gabby Barnes.
On the girls' side?
Well, sometimes we've had some female kickers too, but yeah.
No.
I think Henry Clay had one. I know some other schools have too, but it's kind of tricky. Otherwise, if you're other position player, you could do it as a kicker probably, but otherwise, kind of hard. They just overlap in the practices and everything. But that's how David Akers got discovered at Tates Creek many years ago when he was on the soccer team, and Roy Walton, the legendary coach, saw him out kicking, and the rest is history. After an over decade career with the 49ers and Eagles in the NFL, and played at U of L.
Showing your age a little bit, Tim.
I'm showing a lot of my age, aren't I? Had his mom at Lafayette, as a matter of fact.
Oh, my.
Yep.
You are showing your age.
Mm-hmm.
These girls don't want to hear those stories, Tim.
No, probably not.
They want to hear about the soccer that's in front of them.
The Louisville-Lexington game you went to up there in Louisville at Life Stadium, that was a huge matchup that you saw, packed house a few weeks back.
Go kid, Woodford County.
Yeah, I like how looking at Woodford County here. So when they're on defending, they still keep 3 players up top. They're very aggressive, saying we're going to have you mark us. So in turn, Douglas is keeping players back, keeps them honest. I like coaches that do that. That's really strong. Everybody has a different style, though.
Yeah.
Some are more conservative than others.
They adjust within that in-game. Those in-game adjustments are so key. That's what makes good coaches, right?
You have the ball. You got to say you're going to guard me. That's some coaches don't want to do that.
That's right.
They want to just be conservative and keep it in the back. Now here's 7. Let's see if she cuts it back to her right again. Yeah. I don't know if she's left-footed or right set. She's a nice player, but she's going to have to learn. Somebody works with her taking it down the line and just using her left foot instead of cutting back into the traffic.
Yeah, that was Stephen again.
That was a nice move right there. That girl, was a little turn, and she.
Ball goes long, goal kick. Yellow Jackets.
Goal kick for Woodford County. Under 30 minutes to play in the first period here. 1-0 Jackets.
Number 19, Michelle Gomez to take the goal.
Gomez with the kick.
For Woodford County.
Stephen in the middle of the field now, been over in the left corner.
It's a good D there by the Douglas defender. She not only won the ball, she brought it up and started their attack.
A goal kick coming up for Woodford County.
Number 24, Bailey Green up to take the kick.
Green with the goal kick. Nice steal and a push.
Now cut on the Broncos, free kick for the Yellow Jackets.
Nope. Other way.
Well, she was even the.
I saw that one wrong.
No, the Woodford girl thought it was on her. She started running the other way.
Number
That's
18,
right.
Aniston McIntosh took the free kick for the Yellow Jackets.
Nice pass there to Stephen.
She's
Makes
going
a
to get down
move.
the swing. Now, let's see what she does. See if she wants to cut back to the middle. Looks like she's very fast and athletic. Now she just needs to use her. There you go.
Crossing.
At least she tried that with her left foot. You can tell it's probably not her strongest foot, but she made the effort. She's got some nice skill there. I think it's our first corner, isn't it?
Yeah, first corner
Number
kick.
4, senior Anna Atkins to take the kick.
Atkins with
For
the
Frederick
corner
Douglas.
for Frederick Douglas.
I think it's the coach's daughter.
Yep. No pressure. Looking for a
Nice
header.
ball. That was a beautiful ball.
Perfect, wasn't it?
Absolutely perfect. And the sad thing is for either team, the ball had the opportunity to land. It had a chance to bounce. As a coach, you never want to see that. Somebody's got to go attack that.
Yeah, they kind of at the peak. You got to head that ball, don't you, John? And they
Peak,
let it slip.
though,
They
that
sloped. It
is-
went too low.
I mean, defense should have been clearing it. Offense should have been attacking it. That's just that part, unfortunately, is poor execution. Now, let's see this because she played a beautiful ball in there.
Corner on the other side for Douglas.
A little deep, but
A little deep.
tried to head it out. But
Halfback kicks it back.
somebody's getting.
I got a shot on goal. Was that too much dribbling or just enough? In that way, should she have passed it or was that a good shot? Ended up getting a decent shot at it.
How much help she had? She did okay. Douglas has kind of come back a little bit. They've got Woodford on their heels after they scored that goal. Douglas has had the better of the play, it seems like. But then this is what Woodford's going to counter. And Woodford's full throttle with
Out of bounds on the far side.
3 girls
Ball
up
cleared
top.
wide by the Broncos. Be a throw in for the Yellow Jackets.
1-0 Woodford County here in the first half at the farm. Appreciate you joining in here on Glycod in our season opener.
Number 2, Addison Cummins to take the toss. Ball flipped out of bounds for a throw in for the Yellow Jackets.
I like these times of the year when early in the season it's not too hot, but it's not completely dark at 8:20.
Right.
It's awesome.
Right. That'd be great if it kind of stayed light till about 8 o'clock year round, would it? Douglas on the attack.
There we go. Through
Front
ball.
court.
Let's see what we got. Is that
That's Stefan.
she's got to get.
Got a shot. Yeah. Good D there. Got her foot in there.
Now, that was a nice play by her, but the one thing I'm going to say, and I feel like I'm picking on her, is you're always going to see a bunch of people say, oh, why wasn't somebody there? And you're going to hear me say this is a pet peeve. She was one-on-one. She kicked it to the middle where nobody was. She should have just kept dribbling. So sometimes coaches discourage dribbling, but it's like, if there's nobody there, just keep dribbling then. I mean, make the most of your decision.
Got away with the handball there. The pushing there on that one, that exchange. Yeah, I totally get your point.
You don't see it in basketball where they throw the ball up court and nobody there.
Right, so she should keep dribbling until her teammates catch up with her, right?
You got to have the ability. That's why when you see little kids playing and somebody says, oh, they're being selfish, dribbling too much. Well, until somebody's open. That's what somebody do. You don't just kick it and hope it goes to somebody else.
Somebody get on your horse and get down the field. Help them out.
Shoot. Now, the ideal spot for this would be on the 6-yard line, and she hit the first one. Oh, another
beautiful
challenge. Ooh, good challenge.
Caught by the goalie in air, but another great corner.
You want the goalie to have to make a decision there, and that she did. And goalie won that decision. That's good. Good play by their Woodford goalie.
But another great corner.
I'd say Atkins has been at the soccer field many, many hours with her mom while she was coaching.
Comes in with an assist her credit on the season.
Gets to practice that stuff a lot.
Oh, yeah. All the time, weekends. And those 2 perfect corner kicks from her so far.
Number 2, Addison Cummins to take the toss.
And that was Coach Cummins' daughter, just with the throw-in. She's only a junior. I think she got invited to play with Lexington's, semi-pro, not semi-pro, the new racing team, or not racing, that's Louisville, the women's pro team here. They were doing some academy, something like that. She got called up to practice with them or play. That's a good opportunity.
Very good.
Young girl.
Goal kick for Douglas. One nothing Jackets here. We approach the 22-minute mark of the first half. Light breeze still blowing.
When you get time.
Kind of like an old person at church there.
I am old.
With the phone ringing.
I need to be in church. See the big gap here, though? This is the one thing that I wish these teams would do a little different. You got your attack and your defense. There's a what is that? That's probably
30 yards.
30 yards minimum.
Mm-hmm. In between. You want it spaced out better.
I do. I mean, that's just how I like to play.
Well, this philosophy here, though, what's the philosophy behind this, having more of a gap?
They're just basically skipping their midfield, and they're just going to play direct.
Number 12.
They're on the attack.
Not building much of an attack up, and if you got the horses up front, then you kind of –
you got a strong kicking fullback that gets it out, you can be in trouble on the front.
They kept 2 up top, where Woodford's keeping at least 3 up top the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
They do not care, which I like.
Be aggressive. It's early in the season.
Nice win there by the Douglas girl. So that's just a through.
Header there.
3 on 4. Oh, she's going to. They're going to play with fire here.
Approaching the halfway point. Jackets still up 1-0.
Wouldn't you agree, though, since that goal that Douglas has had the better of the play?
They've been on the Woodford side of the field more, for sure. No doubt about it.
70-30 probably.
Yeah, no doubt about it. They've had a sense of urgency.
Number 10, Abby Lowe.
And this school's always got athletes. They can, they just reload. That's the expectation. Abby Lowe, the lone goal so far tonight, number 10 for the Jackets. Solo, no assist, as you said.
Yeah, strong shot from the wing, left foot. Went off the keeper's hands. It was,
Ball back
probably
to
could have been
Broncos,
saved,
first
but I don't know. Probably caught her off guard a little bit too. And you can see, if you look out on the field, you can see Douglas has got Woodford's defense stretched all the way back. I mean, you know how offsides are, so why don't, Woodford could step up to midfield and keep them kind of locked in, but they're kind of falling back. Not necessarily that you want to pull an offside strap. You just want to keep them from being able to camp in your end. See that gap, though? It's still about, you got one girl there. Still 15, 20 yards.
The first two layers
Delaney
up
to take
tight.
a kick for Frederick Douglass.
Jackets trying to keep
Good
control
play.
of the corner.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
I like it. The intensity's picked up last few moments on both ends of the field.
Goal kick, Broncos.
Goal kick for the Broncos.
Substitution in for for Woodford.
That is Ella Delaney, a junior. Goal kick for the Broncos. You like to sub more early in the year like this? Probably.
I mean, just depends on the depth of your roster.
You want to see kind of more what you got. It's
Substitution in the game
non-region
for Yellow
affair.
Jackets.
Some coaches have a tendency to sub too much, and they want to play people, but also it disrupts the flow of the game. I mean, you got some guys or girls out there that probably need to get some continuity, especially with so many new pieces. They got to develop some chemistry. But I'm sure they're trying to find the right rotation and lineup. And
15 Barnes to take a throw for Frederick Douglass.
But it goes quick. I mean, they're in the second week of the season already. They probably only have about, they just got all of September and the first week of October. So soccer's over quick.
Goes fast. Yeah, 25 matches go in a hurry.
I mean, college soccer is just now starting, and high school's been at it since July 15th.
Yeah. Would you like it to be a little pushed back a couple weeks?
I
Start
would.
date?
I would. I wish they would go to like maybe August 1st start, and it's just so hot because, we think when school starts, the temperature's cool. It's still hot. These turf fields, it was 100 degrees yesterday, heat index. Now that they
11 Majors with the toss.
are monitoring everything, it's hard to have practice. Practices get canceled. Games get canceled.
Yeah, not the Junction boys nowadays. They don't. They get as much water as they want.
So this just becomes a foot race. Well,
sure.
Douglas defenders got some speed.
Yeah.
Might
Got
get,
some good.
No, goal kick.
Got some good, tall, lanky. They got good height, just like in basketball. They have some tall girls in the school. And one of their coaches we talked to before the match, the assistant, was a heck of a player back in her day at Tate's Creek. Had height and speed.
Yep. Now you have to tell me your name since you brought it up. I'm waiting.
Goal kick, Broncos.
You give up?
Yeah, I don't think you ever introduced me.
I think her name was Destiny Graves. She was a phenomenal talent at Tate's Creek. Assistant coach over there with Douglas, Coach Atkins. Destiny was phenomenal. Went to UK, then Center College. Played unbelievable.
Number 12, Ella Delaney takes the goal kick for Frederick Douglass.
Like to see a little bit more movement. If you notice, most of these girls, they don't move in advance. They react to the ball. So they never think ahead instead of just reacting. And that's not just these girls. It's a lot of high school soccer players. They can't think ahead. It's like, where do I want to be maybe 2 passes from now?
Right.
As opposed to always wanting to make a run to go get the ball that time in the next pass. And then sometimes the ball's not going to come to you. You're just going to be a decoy.
Woodford clinging to that 1-0 lead. Get a whistle.
Foul called on the Broncos. Be a free kick
Free kick for the Jackets.
for Woodford County. Taking the free kick, number 10, Abby Lowe.
Lowe, who has the lone goal tonight with the free kick. See if they can set something up here.
Now taking the kick for the Yellow Jackets, number 12, Peyton Powell.
Powell's going to kick it after all. The lefty. Boot. It's bobbled but caught by the goalie. Nice job staying with it.
Free kick gathered by the keeper, Pyatt.
Pyatt with the stop. Woodford back on the attack. Header by Douglas. Oh.
Foul call on Woodford County. Be a free kick for the Broncos.
Free kick for Frederick Douglass.
Sometimes I'd love when some of these kicks these teams get. We complain about a foul, then we get a kick, and right away, what they do? The ball went out of bounds.
Yeah.
Substitution in the game for Woodford
So
County.
just try something
Number 3,
short.
Ellis Antoine.
Play some possession. Try to get some possession.
And number
Because all you're
11,
doing is just giving up a 50-50
Ivy
ball.
Porter.
We got some substitutions here as Antoine
Into
and
the
Porter
game
check in for Douglas.
Number 9, Abby Atkinson.
Actually for Woodford County, then Atkinson checks in for the Broncos. Throw in for Woodford County at 1-0. Approaching 13 minutes left, first half. Another collision.
Goal kick, Broncos.
Goal kick.
Thought we might have our first Woodford corner there.
Mm-hmm.
For those of you out there following us, watching the game, streaming,
Number
anything
20,
you can do to
Patty O'Farrell to kick.
give us a shout out on social media, Twitter, something like that, that would be greatly appreciated. Trying to grow the brand. Chris and his staff doing a great job. This is just going to benefit all of these young students, high school students in Louisville, Lexington. The more support we can get, the more games we probably can do.
You had a lot of people waiting for us to go on the air in the on-deck circle.
Well,
Out of bounds there, Stefan.
now, she's frustrated with that. I get that. It went out of bounds.
For Woodford County.
But I would reward that because, she didn't cut it back. She tried her left foot, tried to get the cross off. It's what you got to do. It's a learning curve. And that, like I said, I don't know if that young lady's left-footed or right-footed dominant, but
Number 19, Michelle Gomez.
can't just cut back in the defense, and she didn't that time. Not the way she wanted it to end up, but still, good effort on her part.
Gomez, the goal kick for Woodford County. Sliding kick for Douglas. They maintain control. Stefan in the corner trying to save that one.
Ball played long, goal kick for the Yellow Jackets.
Another Jacket goal kick coming up.
We should have kept the goal kicks. It's been a lot of goal kicks for the Jackets. They're back on that end.
A lot of them. Yeah, Douglas has really been working that corner with Stefan, and so.
Substitution in the game for Woodford County. Number 32, Addison Greenwell.
Greenwell in for Woodford
And for the
County.
Broncos, number 10, Kaylin Preston.
And Preston in for Frederick Douglass. Stefan with it again is one of their main playmakers. She has the ball often.
Mm-hmm.
Over everybody's head there. Big kick from the Jackets.
Like to see that keeper from Douglas come out and ask for the ball and a little drop pass. But some are just a little bit more timid to do that, because of the risk of something bad happening. But that's, in turn, Douglas just turned and kicked it out of bounds.
The Douglas boys keeper last year, you know him, he would have been out almost at midfield. He went after everything, didn't he? Very aggressive.
Ball into the box and scooped up by the keeper, Pyatt.
Pyatt with a stop that time.
Hard foul there.
Yeah.
Ball on the Yellow Jackets. Free kick for the Broncos.
So we got this foul. Douglas is going to have the kick. Now, are we going to make a connecting pass, something short? Or send it into the box 50-50?
For a header?
Yeah. Free kick.
Which is okay, but, I mean, if you look right here, the girl standing on the 30 is wide open. I can't see her number for Douglas. Wide open.
There she goes, looking for the header. Big kick. Got a kick on goal. Caught. Yep. Pretty nice execution, though, right?
Yeah,
what do you think?
I think the defender backed off there. That was more bad defense than it was.
9 minutes to play. 1-0 Woodford County had an early goal from Abby Lowe. And that's all the scoring. But as you've said, the last 20 minutes of this one, Frederick Douglass has kind of controlled the ball on the Woodford County side of the field, but has not drawn any first blood for them.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
One of the parents wanted the yellow card.
Only calling for the cards already.
They filled each other out. You know, the first 5 minutes we didn't see it, the physicality, but since then, I mean, there's quite a bit of physicality on both sides here.
Girls are being physical, but no, there's no bad intent or anything. It's just good aggressive.
That's right. That's what you want to see.
Well, why somebody would call out for a yellow card amazes me. Because my theory is once you start giving out cards, then every foul's a yellow card.
The damn breaks, you mean?
No, it's got to be even. It's like watching. There's a nice distribution there.
Yeah, nice pass.
By Woodford.
Trying to corner it. Stolen. Nice job. Douglas there, the defender. Stolen back. Oh, whistle.
Foul called on the Yellow Jackets for a free kick for the Broncos.
Those are always tough. Do we call it? Do you not? Kind of a bang-bang, not an obvious call, right?
Those are number 20 there for Douglas. Who is that?
I'll get it for you momentarily.
She's a strong defender in the back.
She is.
Really strong. She's been tested a little bit.
That is Addie O'Farrell.
Yeah, she's
junior. Remember her name last year.
I wonder if she's related to a former UK football player.
He's been up in New York State, former quarterback Antonio O'Farrell, unless he's back down here.
No, just a random.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep. About our age. Yep. I remember Antonio.
Not trying to offend the parents there.
You just don't
hear that name very often. So
exactly.
He was a good athlete. She's very athletic.
He was. Yep.
Number 3, Ellis Antoine to take the throw.
I mean, last time I heard that name would have been with him.
Good call.
Like last year, Tim, we got all this random knowledge that people just sometimes they appreciate it, sometimes they don't.
Hey, it's a different sport to call. You got a lot of filler information. You need to disperse.
Have some filler.
Yeah.
She's solid though.
Yep. She is. I remember her from last year in a couple of her matches we did.
Throw in Broncos.
It's a great line of defense for a fullback to have that kind of size.
I can't really tell from here, but it looks like the line of defense for Douglas is some pretty tall girls back there.
Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier. Good size. Had a missed basketball a year or two ago, I remember.
Who's that?
From Douglas.
Oh, really?
Yep. Push in the back from Woodford County. Douglas still on the ground.
I don't see the same dad yelling for a yellow card this time.
Yeah.
Because he's on the other team.
Yeah, it was a Woodford. Yeah, that's right. We're going to do an injury timeout, folks. 1-0 Woodford, 5:47 left in the first half. You're listening to Glycod.
We all make choices about alcohol. Kids make choices whether to drink or not.
Bye, Dad.
Bye-bye.
Remember, I'm going to Alex's party tonight and sleeping over.
Have fun. Hey, remind me about that party again?
And adults make choices whether to talk about it. That's true of parents and every other trusted adult in a kid's life. Kids want to know our expectations, and they want honest answers in everyday conversations. So talk with your kids and help lead them on a positive path, because when you talk, they hear you.
Whether it's your first time or your latest, let Tim Rose find your dream home. Tim is a licensed real estate agent with Keller Williams Bluegrass Realty in Lexington. Tim is a seasoned and fair negotiator who's willing to go far and wide for clients all over Kentucky. Check out hashtag Tim Rose Sold across all social media where pricing matters. Tim Rose and Keller Williams Bluegrass Realty. Together, we do more.
You're watching a special presentation on Glycod.
Back 1-0 Woodford County leads first half at the farm. 5:47 left. Ella Flynn, one of the leaders, now up under her own power. We had an injury timeout, and that's definitely one you can't afford to lose. And good to see her walking out. Just maybe the wind, she was pushed from behind, and you think the wind knocked out of her maybe?
Looks that way. It's good to see her walking off. The Bellarmine commit, headed down there in January, as we said earlier.
For sure. Yeah, you're a Louisville native, so you kind of know a little bit about Bellarmine. Probably some teammates of yours back in the male days went and played there.
A little bit. So 5 minutes left. Let's see if those last few minutes of the half are always kind of dangerous. And Douglas has been, they've been pushing it. They losing Flynn for a little bit. Hopefully she's able to make it back in the second half.
Yeah, it looks like she'll probably be back. We shall see. Kick from Douglas here coming up. Substitution. If you're just joining us, Abby Lowe struck early for Woodford County, our only goal of the first half.
See right here, she could just play a simple ball. Nice and square.
That's O'Farrell?
Very
Number 16,
direct.
Sophie Daly.
Oh, nice.
In the game for the Broncos.
Wow, that is a turn right there.
Nice help.
The girl gets because she's in front of us, but that is a heck of a trap and turn on the ball. That was nice. Good for her.
Nice help defense from Gomez.
What year is number 7? Nice shot on frame, collected by the keeper.
Ball in the box by 16. Gabby Barnes scooped up by the keeper Hall.
Stefan, only a sophomore.
Yeah.
Number 7. Five minutes left. Got a whistle.
It's a little and I hope this doesn't offend anybody, but it's just, I think it's facts that a little different on the girls' side than the boys. You can have girls, freshmen or sophomores, step up and compete just because they mature a little quicker. On the boys' side, you could have a freshman that hasn't even gone through puberty yet. And playing with a senior boy, it's kind of tough. So you just see at this level. I think you see that in basketball too. Girls that are 8th graders, 9th graders, freshmen. Sophomores, and they're able to compete against the older girls.
Oh, yeah. Remember in elementary school, sometimes their girls towered over a lot of the boys in classes.
But just, they're able to, a lot of them might be done growing, so they're.
Keeper Edie Hall with the scoop and the punt.
Where a young man gets into high school and he's a freshman, he might grow 8 more inches by the time he's a senior. So
that's what Anthony Davis did.
A little more common to see these young girls that are able to play at the varsity level as a freshman and sophomore, and they're also very talented too.
Under 4 left in the half.
I'd like to see a little more possession by either team. They've kind of gotten where they're just very, very direct. When I say that, you can just count how many times you were going to have 3 passes together, especially if they're going forward. There's a lot of, one of the things you learned early on, the best way to score is to have the ball.
Right.
You don't have the ball, it makes it kind of tough to score. So when you give up possession, you run the, people listening online saying that guy's an idiot probably, but I don't know why we keep giving the ball up.
Right.
Got to have possession of the ball to score. Yes, I know there's own goals for out there. People want to, as my kids used to always remind me.
For the Broncos.
But you work hard to win the ball. Why give it away so easy?
Maintain it, yeah.
And I think sometimes as I said before, at the younger ages, they discourage some people from dribbling because they don't want to be a ball hog, but you got to be comfortable with the ball at your foot.
Like you said, if no teammates are back there with you.
I mean, you might dribble too much and lose it, but you just pass it in the middle of the field, you're definitely losing it.
Yeah, you're not going to.
Why not take your chances, draw a foul, do something?
2.5 left, first period, 1-0 Woodford County. Abby Lowe with the goal, only goal of the match so far. Glycod's 2025 season opener.
Like we said, follow us. Trying to grow this brand up on the social media. Chris and the staff, Chris himself, just amazing job growing this program, and hopefully it continues to grow and we can see more games this year.
Now we got a juicy one next week we'll have to tease people about.
Oh, most definitely. He's picked a good one then. That's like when the NFL schedule comes out. He picked one of the best games of the whole year, and it's going to be right in our backyard.
Mama didn't raise no dummy.
And it's going to be a first for Lexington High School soccer. It's going to be the first high school game played at the
Steffen.
Saved by Hall.
That's right.
At the new Lexington Sporting Stadium. So, Chris, his TV rights for that had to be huge.
No question. Steffen there had a shot on goal, bounced into the goalie's hands.
She's only a sophomore. She's very talented.
Oh, yeah. Definitely will play at the next level if she wants to. 70 ticks left in the first half.
Ooh.
Push from behind there.
Uh-oh. One of our Woodford parents will be happy there's a card there, I think. Yeah.
Oh, they're going to put a card on that one.
Yeah, going to put a card on it.
Oh, the Jacket fans.
They're going to like that one.
Clapping.
That's probably a good card, though. I do have to agree that was probably kind of defender. That was. Let's see, clock stop. We got a minute.
Yep.
Now, this is what I like. If you look at Woodford right now, they've kept 2 back, but Douglas has kept 1 up, so they're kind of keeping them in. Kind of saying, hey. Oh, now Douglas has dropped everybody. I don't know why Woodford doesn't send at least one person up a little bit more. They don't have to go all the way up to the goal, but see the gap? She's at the 45. Next closest Woodford player is at the 15.
Yeah.
10. She's 35 yards up. See that gap?
Yeah, big gap. They're not going to get past. They're not going to get past them. I know they're kind of a late inning mentality, protecting that lead.
Let's just cover the gap. She'd be there if the ball pops out.
Yeah, they're not going to kick it 30 yards.
That's where there's got to be some film study or something. Now they're maybe 20 yards back.
Great kick for Woodford. Line drive kick. Oh, it's in. They score it. Wow.
2-0 off a skip header.
Yeah.
A bounce. Nothing the goalie could do about that one.
I did not see who got that.
I did not see who got that either. It looks like we'll have to get some
skip header
from that. I don't know who that was.
Yeah. Wow. Sometimes you think she intentionally did the line drive there, or it went
off the near post. Girl for Woodford. She kind of, she helped move it along, and then the ball bounced.
Wow, impressive! 2-0 Woodford under a minute to play now. That's a big cushion now.
We'll have to find out who scored that, or do we know?
He's checking too. It was a scrum, kind of like 10 horses there at the finish line.
That's going to be it's a big deal right before the half.
Huge.
Because Douglas had to be thinking that they've had the better of the play. No matter what the score is, they definitely had the better of the play. And then to be down 2-0.
And typically with those corner kicks, John, too, or is it based on kind of who's doing the corner based on their strengths? Are they more of a pitching wedge type, or are they more of a line drive type kicker,
Well, it was the good thing for them, it wasn't a corner. It was a little closer in.
Yeah.
It was just outside the box.
Mm-hmm.
Almost like a corner, though, but a little bit different angle because she was able to be more direct at the goal.
That happened. It happened so fast, too.
Yeah, it was
quick.
See the replay on that.
And we're done. First half is over. Woodford County, 2-0 lead over Frederick Douglass at the farm. And stay tuned for the halftime show on Glycod.
waves and other dirt and grime are no match against the experts at Suntime Pools, your BioGuard dealer. Weekly service, computerized water testing, or just need advice. Our reputation has made us the company of choice for all your pool needs. Visit us today for a full line of BioGuard swimming pool products. Suntime Pools.
Hey, who turned out the lights? Hello?
First responders do the incredible. They help save lives. And so can you by donating at CSL Plasma. Your plasma donation can help create 24 critical life-saving medicines. And you can be rewarded for your generosity. Every plasma donation can do so much for so many. Do the amazing. Help save lives. Donate plasma today at your local CSL Plasma Center.
For any of your window, door, and siding needs, contact the team at Elite Building Products. Their factory-certified, licensed, and insured contractors have been installing energy-efficient windows and doors for over 30 years. They also offer energy tax credits and military veteran discounts. Locally owned and open weekdays at 242 Wilson Drive, just off of the 27 bypass. For a free estimate, call 859-887-2440. Elite Building Products.
We're big fans here in Kentucky of great savings at Cartown Kia.
Score 1.9% financing on select new Kia models like 2026 Kia Sportage. Or win with 0% on 2025 Kia Sorento and Sportage.
Our team is here for your team at Cartown Kia.
With fast signs, see the visual possibility in your business. See it in lights and flags, on a van, in metal, on the floor, in color. With signs and graphics, you can say anything, do anything, be anything. So make your statement. With your masterful team of visual marketing experts, anything is possible. Fast Signs. Make your statement.
You're watching a special presentation on Glycod.
Welcome back to the farm. 2-0. Woodford County leads at halftime. Tim Rose, John O'Hara, and Chris LaBar here with you. And both goals scored. John Abbey Lowe struck early. And then after that, Frederick Douglass had the time of possession in their favor, but a late sweet kick from Peyton Powell, a huge cushion. This 2-0 lead, because these two teams are pretty evenly matched, it almost feels like a 5-0 lead.
Yeah, it was big. I mean, it was off. She didn't serve the ball in, though. Peyton Powell had the header, I believe.
That's right. 5'4", 110 pounds. Senior.
That was a nice finish, though. I mean, that's
huge.
I'm sure that's really caused Coach Atkins and the Douglas staff to be like, wow, we were in this game. Now they got to put 3 on Woodford. That's going to make a huge adjustment. They're going to have to probably push some numbers up.
That's great timing on that kick, too. People that haven't played soccer, too, that was a line drive kick. It was low off, not far off the ground, and to have that great timing, I mean, you practice it every day, but still, that's not easy to pull off, is it?
Sorry about that. No, it's I don't know. You know, they did have the skip on, so I don't know if that was intentional. The first girl, I don't know who that was, but she got a little deflection on with the header, and then the ball still bounced in the 6-yard box basically, and they were able to finish. Instead of the girl trying to kick it, she just headed it in off the the ball is probably only 3-4 feet in the air.
Semi-corner kick there and line drive, and big, huge late in the first half, and the Jackets up 2-0, and two really good programs, two strong programs here, and about 5 minutes from starting the second half as darkness falls, the days are getting shorter, and that means it's pigskin season, and we're going to take a break here and be back to start the second half on Glycod.
New recruit, take advantage of our apprenticeship program. Come out of our 4-year course debt-free. with health insurance, a guaranteed pension, a degree, and an electrical license.
3 words I'd use to describe the apprenticeship are opportunity, skillful, educational,
solid career path,
rewarding, beneficial, and a brotherhood.
A life-changing opportunity.
The cost of school is free. All your books are paid for.
You go to school once every 2 weeks. All the other stuff is on-the-job training.
The teachers here are great. They're all very, very knowledgeable. They're preparing you for what you're already seeing in the field.
If you're struggling with something at school, sometimes your fellow students can help you work through that.
Everyone's willing to help each other. It's like a big family.
I love being a part of a union, something bigger than myself. This field is so vast. You can find something that you really love to do because there is so much you can do.
I went from a job to a life-changing career.
Power up your potential with the IBEW.
Need a tow? Martin's Peterbilt Towing Service is here 24/7. Based in London and Pikeville, we will travel to you. Commercial trucks and trailers, no job too big. Call us 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Martin's Peterbilt, keeping you rolling.
We're here to hear what's on your mind. Take this time to talk and get it right. You know I'll be there all your life. When you need me, I'll be by your side.
Little everyday conversations about the dangers of underage drinking can make a big difference in a child's life. Talk, they hear you.
Whether it's your first time or your latest, let Tim Rose find your dream home. Tim is a licensed real estate agent with Keller Williams Bluegrass Realty in Lexington. Tim is a seasoned and fair negotiator who's willing to go far and wide for clients all over Kentucky. Check out hashtag Tim Rose Sold across all social media where pricing matters. Tim Rose and Keller Williams Bluegrass Realty. Together, we do more.
Are you an HVAC and refrigeration tech looking for new opportunities? Tech 24 is your single source for commercial HVAC, refrigeration, and kitchen equipment maintenance all across the country. We have exciting career opportunities with great pay and benefits in your area. To learn more, contact Brad at 864-549-8344 and check us out on the web at mytech24.com. 864-549-8344.
Listen up. In a world overwhelmed by noise, we live life on simpler terms. Our terms. No agendas, no drama. Our road, our rules. Let's ride.
You're watching a special presentation on Glycod.
Back to the farm, 2-0 Woodford County girls over Frederick Douglass here at the farm, and our first game of the 2025 season on Glycod. And we teased it earlier, John O'Hara, but we have a really exciting matchup bringing you to Glycod next Thursday night. Tell us all about it.
Well, you're going to have the probably two high school programs in Central Kentucky with the most boys state championships between the two of them, and one team won it last year and another team won it back-to-back about 3 and 4 years ago. So Dunbar and Henry Clay, two great programs, two really good coaches, and should be a battle, and I'm excited to see it. I'm so happy that Chris was able to secure this game, being it's going to be a history playing out at the new sporting stadium. So it's going to be a great atmosphere. Should be a pretty good crowd too.
Very exciting to play at the new stadium. You know, it holds 7,500. I mean, a pro stadium.
Don't think it'll be that crowded, but hey, they're going to have another game out this year. I believe it's Lafayette and Douglas.
We're going to take a quick break here. We'll be back in a moment for the second half on Glycod.
No one college can be all things to all people, but Bluegrass Community and Technical College is as close as it gets. We're affordable, like you've got a great chance to graduate with little to no debt. Affordable, flexible, with in-person, online, and hybrid programs. And you can easily transfer your credits to continue on to a 4-year university. So while we can't be everything to everyone, we can be a lot of things to you. Learn more at bluegrass.kctcs.edu.
Listen up. In a world overwhelmed by noise, we live life on simpler terms. Our terms. No agendas, no drama. Our road, our rules. Let's ride.
You're watching a special presentation on Glycod.
Back, second half has just started. 2-0 Woodford County Girls over Frederick Douglass at the Farm. Tim Rose, John O'Hara, and Chris LaBarre. Thank you so much for joining us here on your Wednesday night. Beautiful weather, a light breeze all night, around 80 degrees, going into the upper 70s now, and perfect soccer weather, and a big first half for the Jackets. They kind of front end, back ended there with the goals.
You know, they always say that 2-goal lead is the most dangerous lead. I never agree with that. I'm the minority, I guess. I'd love to be up 2-0. You know, the one thing we need to look out for, and I need to find her number, it'll be huge for Douglas, them being in the hole, is if Ella Flynn's back out there.
Right. Yep, that's.
She took an injury there about 5 minutes ago.
Number 6.
7 minutes ago in the half, and you know she's going to be the key to their attack probably. So we need to see if she's out there. You've got better eyes than me, so you can try to find her.
We will do our best. Yep, comes in.
We need to have Douglas is going to need to have her out there.
For sure, a couple goals to her credit on the season.
Little possession here by Doug. And I would say now, look here, notice this. I pointed this out in the first half. Woodford was like they were not bashful about keeping a couple people up on attack all times to keep Douglas honest. You notice on that most recent build-up by Douglas, Woodford dropped their attackers back inside the 30. So they're going to – I'm not saying they're parking the bus back there, but they're not going to take as many chances.
When you're up like that, I guess different philosophies, but, yeah, when you're up to 2-0, you kind of like playing outfielders late in the late innings, deeper.
Yeah. I mean, so that's why Douglas is going to have to push one up.
Yep, got to be on the attack. They're down 2-love for sure.
Going for the Broncos, taking by 15, Barnes.
You kind of like how they have O'Farrell, really the lone one back all the way.
Yeah, she can handle it.
Yep.
She's
very talented.
Athletic enough.
Mm-hmm. As the Jets.
For those watching from afar, never been to Douglas Stadium or the Farm, as they call it, it's kind of an interesting view out here. If you look out, this used to be, prestigious horse farm land, Madden Farm, and now it's a development with Hamburg, and you see all the lights. It's got a little bit of everything out there, kind of looking out on all that. It's kind of interesting.
The new Baptist Health Hospital.
Yeah, you can see that. We can see that right where we are. That's it, isn't it?
Yep, that's it. Mm-hmm.
Sitting right across I-75. It's a massive facility. It's
gotcha.
Those not familiar with Lexington, this is where the city's growing. This side of the town is just exploding. And back to the soccer. Here we got a little
push
foul.
there.
Yellow Jackets, free kick, Broncos.
Free kick for the Broncos.
What we got here? Oh, we got another card.
Another yellow. Wow, interesting.
It's like Christmas time.
Yeah,
sending out cards
like you said.
everywhere.
Once you pull one, you just start doing it, don't you? Was that a little ticky tack for a yellow? You think?
It was a foul. I just saw a foul. I didn't see anything malicious.
Yeah, Yeah.
Not really sure what the ref saw in that to warrant a foul. Warrant a card. She sends it in.
Yeah. How many red cards did you get in your day?
Tim, that's a little personal to be put down on public airspace. But unlike what you think, didn't get any in 4 years of high school or college. And I only got
Woodford, an easy goal there. 3-love. Big goal there.
Caught the goalie out. Now that's
huge.
Go, Yellow Jackets.
That is look like number 1. Let me correct. Yep. That is Evie Hall, the junior. Right
here.
Get that right?
Had her out here. That was a good individual effort on the quick counter. And that's basically what Woodford.
Goal by number 7, Aaron Myers.
Myers with a goal. My mistake.
There you go.
You thought I had good vision.
1 and 7, you got mixed up. She's out here. She's the one celebrating.
I was thinking when I said Hall, the goalie scored.
They
wouldn't
went
make sense.
just a counter. That's gonna
huge.
Think back to where Douglas had this. They were trailing by 1, but had the play. The majority of the play, like probably 70-30, 60-40 at least. And now they're down 3-0.
You come into the second half with that 2-0 lead. You just play looser than if you're up 1-0. The bigger the lead, you play looser and looser, and no things like that happen, right?
Yeah. I will say though, Douglas has had some opportunities, but they haven't had anything super, super dangerous.
Number 24, Bailey Green.
They kind of get it down in that third, but they haven't the Woodford goalie hasn't had to make some huge saves, I don't think.
Right, they've collapsed on them well. They get it like Stefan gets it down there in the corner, but then no crossers to kind of get a nice shot on goal. Woodford had the goal kick there. Almost 5 minutes in, Woodford up 3-0. Quick early goal again this half.
Foul called on Woodford County, be a free kick for the Broncos.
Oh, here we go. O'Farrell's going up now. There we go.
Yeah.
They start so far out, though.
Lowe, Powell, and Myers, the 3 Jacket goals so far tonight.
Number 6, Ella Flynn taking the kick.
Flynn in it. Flynn's with the kick, so she's back in there. Nice kick. Nice.
Good collection by the goalie.
On a hop. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if you're going to do that, the attack has to be a little closer so they can get in there because they were ahead of the play. All it took was a little deflection. The goalie didn't come out for it. It bounced to her.
Oh, it was a perfect.
So, yeah, I mean, but you got to have that. It's got to be some timing there involved.
Seemed like a Sunday hop.
It's a nice movement here. See, and she kept possession of that ball and then played it back. That was good. Out of the corner, whoever that was, they dribbled. Might have been a little too much dribbling, but she still had possession of the ball.
O'Farrell shot on goal there. Did you like see more of a pass there since she was pretty deep?
Yeah, I wouldn't really call that a shot.
No, that's
I mean, you can, but
it went in the goalie's hands, so
yeah,
they would in the scorebook.
You think they would?
Oh, maybe I'm wrong. You may know that scoring a little better than me.
Well, somebody probably would call it a shot. I don't know if I'd see now. Woodford's got
up 3-0 and 3-0. Now they kick it. It'll be a goal kick for Douglas. I think Woodford County's done a really good job in the middle of the field. When Douglas has had it on their side of the field, they've kind of collapsed there and done a good job in the middle of the field. They've given them some leeway in the corners, but in that middle where, most shots are hit, that's where they've done a nice job. O'Farrell with the goal kick. Blocked. Woodford back on the attack. Crossing. Crosser a little strong there. Trying to corral it. She does. On the far side. Nice 2-man.
Getting the crowd a little fired up here.
He did, didn't they? Goalie ran up for that
Ball
one.
into the box, scooped up by the keeper, Pyatt.
You just said Douglas comes in, what'd you say, replacing 90% of their scoring?
90% and their goalie.
Wow, that's a lot.
Yeah, there are a couple girls go play in college, I know.
So this team in 6 weeks is going to be totally different probably.
Yeah.
There's Flynn with it. Good to see her back. Looks 100%.
Here we go. We're on attack now. What's she going to do here? Oh, don't shoot.
Nobody there.
A little rebound here.
There's Stefan. Has it on the far side. Gets the goal. Stefan to Douglas.
Here we go.
Douglas is on
Off
the board.
Stefan, here we go.
Stefan on that left side.
3-1.
We got a match.
We've got a match. It's one of my famous movie quotes. You're saying there's a chance. That's all we want. We might send it. We might send out a gift card if anybody can tweet out the response to what movie that came from. I think I got a $10 Chick-fil-A gift card I can send out on that. What do you think, Tim? I think Tim Rose Properties could probably sponsor that.
Yeah.
$10 gift card, Chick-fil-A.
Somebody can nail it.
We got a chance. You're saying there's a chance.
There's a chance.
Don't say what movie that is yet, Tim.
No.
Do you know?
Say the hint again.
You're saying there's a chance. Oh, Tim.
We'll think about it.
We don't want to let all of our listeners, our 1,000 listeners, know about it yet. Douglas is energized now. Look at them. They're moving.
On the attack.
They needed that. That's going to make the last 30 minutes going to make it a little more exciting.
A lot of excitement in this match. That's been good.
Here we go. Look at this speed.
Some pushing and shoving. Yep. That's a jacket infraction there.
kick, Broncos.
There's Flynn again on the far side for Douglas.
Get some fun comments out of the
nifty
parent
dribbler.
section. Yeah, she's good.
Header.
Might be why she's going to play. Here we go. Here we go.
Stefan again, too strong though, could not corral it there.
Corner, here we go.
Corner though.
Now I'd like to see Douglas not be so wide. Look at O'Farrell. She's 30 yards from the goal.
Yeah, she's one of those two ways. You want to use her on both ends, really. She's like a two-way player.
I mean, I know I realize the spacing for those of you that want to tell me why she's so far out. I get that. But why make it that hard? She's got to be time her run.
Here she comes. Header. Oh, she went
she
behind her though.
That.
Yeah, she went for the header. That was the play.
Wow, that was on a platter right there.
She's so quick. She almost outrun that. Through the wickets there.
Here we
trying
go.
to get something.
Here we go. We are
boom,
boom. Off the field goal post.
Yeah, the wedge kick too strong.
Wow.
Hit the crossbar.
Wow, that was on a platter for
man. Yeah, nice.
All she had to do was just she didn't even have to hit it hard. Just
nice corner.
Keep her head solid.
She outran the ball, didn't she?
That's what I'm saying. That's too much running for her, I think. Get her down there, have her move about 5 or 6 yards. Not have her run 20 yards to go get a header.
She was ahead of it, though. But, yeah, I don't know if that was kind of they tried to be a decoy at first, thinking she wasn't going to be a part of it. Here comes Woodford.
Here we go.
Was she
offsides?
Cut
back? No, she was not offsides.
Okay. Thought she was by a hair.
You know, I think, if I'm not mistaken, Jinxus, I do not think we've had an offsides called.
No, we haven't. We have not had one.
And if we had an offsides call, I could use my Ted Lasso reference, but
that's right, she would.
That might not be appropriate for this programming, but it was a good quote in Ted Lasso for those of you that watch that show. Coming out with another season soon.
Three to 1, Douglas. Both teams have traded goals this period.
Yeah.
28:50 left to play down on the farm. Stolen by the Jackets on the left side here. Pushed out of bounds.
Who was that, number 10 there?
Yeah, that was 10 for Woodford County. Abby Lowe, who scored the first goal. Yeah. Lowe, Powell, and Myers goals for Woodford County. Stefan for the Douglas, only a sophomore.
I know Coach Cummins has to be feeling really good, not to harp on this, but he said, he's missing 3 seniors, and they're having a pretty good game. He said 2 of them are, maybe all 3 of them start. So he's missing at least 2 starters.
Got sideswiped a little bit, Jackets.
Maybe 3 starters.
Kicked it out of bounds, and then on the kind of glaring below there is the...
Got an injury timeout coming.
Yep, we'll take a break here. 3-1, Woodford leads Douglas 27-58 down on the farm. Back in a moment on Glycon.
We all make choices about alcohol. Kids make choices whether to drink or not.
Bye, Dad.
Bye-bye.
Remember, I'm going to Alex's party tonight and sleeping over.
Have fun. Hey, remind me about that party again?
And adults make choices whether to talk about it. That's true of parents and every other trusted adult in a kid's life. Kids want to know our expectations, and they want honest answers in everyday conversations. So talk with your kids and help lead them on a positive path. Because when you talk, they hear you.
For any of your window, door, and siding needs, contact the team at Elite Building Products. Their factory-certified, licensed, and insured contractors have been installing energy-efficient windows and doors for over 30 years. They also offer energy tax credits and military veteran discounts. Locally owned and open weekdays at 242 Wilson Drive, just off of the 27 bypass. For a free estimate, call 859-887-2440. Elite Building Products.
You're watching a special presentation on Glycod.
back, 3-1 Woodford County. Gomez walking off under her own power. Good to see from Coach Cummins. And Woodford County there had a glancing blow as she kicked it away, a slide kick out of bounds. And the Douglas player inadvertently, I think maybe just a arm to the chest or belly, and but she's walked out of her own power, and Gomez should be back. She's been active tonight, only a freshman. Played pretty much the whole match.
No. Here we go, deep one in. Woodford goalie comes out. And she's got to come off that line because they're going to be direct. That's good.
Box by Flynn, scooped up by the keeper. Oh!
Goalie kicks it away for Woodford.
Ooh.
Almost stolen.
Almost.
Yeah, key point these next 10 minutes, I think, is if Douglas gets a goal here, 3-2, it's anybody's match. But if Woodford County can get into around 15 minutes left and still have that 2-goal lead, I think that's huge.
Throwing to the Broncos.
Nice defense that time.
Foul call on the Yellow Jackets.
From Prater.
Broncos.
Good crowd on hand here at the farm at Frederick Douglass. 2 winning programs.
Still early in the season, but, they both play a pretty competitive schedule.
Number 6, Ella Flynn to take a kick for the Broncos.
Kick for Flynn for the Broncos. Got the triple line of defense, the Jackets. Here we go. Chip looking for a header, too strong. Everybody's head, out of bounds. Good try.
I know Douglas last year was in, they lost in the quarterfinals, I believe, of the region. Look back and see how Woodford did last year.
Into the game for Woodford County.
They lost in the region as well, I think.
No, different regions now, but
semifinalist. Yeah, 30th region, I think. I believe I saw 30th district rather.
Yeah.
Peyton Powell take a goal kick.
30th district. Semifinalist.
Semifinal. Yeah, they didn't make it to the region last year, it looks like. Spreading that misinformation, Tim.
How about that?
In trouble. I mean,
misinformation.
Hope they know that was you that was spreading that.
You mentioned earlier with Coach Cummins, they're missing 3 seniors tonight.
Yeah.
What was the reason?
School function, I believe.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Still no answer on the number of red cards.
Oh, for me? Oh, that'd be. Are you talking as a player? 0.
Oh, I never got one. No. How about that?
Throw in for Frederick Douglass.
Just gotta know how far you can push it.
Mm-hmm. 3-1 Woodford County.
And as a coach, only 1.
Only 1.
That's pretty good in 30 years of high school.
That's right.
Probably deserved a few more. But
as an assistant, were you a vocal and active assistant over there?
A little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I worked under a gentleman that was a phenomenal coach, so
yeah,
not a lot to do.
They let you leave the bench, though. In basketball and others, assistants can't even stand up.
Yeah, well, we stand up the whole time. So.
Yeah. 24 minutes left in this one. 3-1 Woodford County. Been a good one.
Woodford's pushing some people up. Maybe they are gonna try to get that 4th goal. Put this game out of reach.
Probably be the dagger, wouldn't it?
Never want to say never. I got to check our social media, see if we got any likes out there and anybody answered our trivia question.
The trivia question, that's right.
$10 gift card being sponsored by Tim Rose Real Estate. That's going to be a big one.
How about that?
Well,
here to serve.
If people knew how tight you were with your money, they'd realize that's a big deal for you to offer $10.
No doubt.
They don't understand. That's like $100 for most of us.
Dad always taught me to order water, it seems like. 23-25 left. 3-0 Woodford County. Both teams have traded goals this half.
You can tell how big the field is because the ball's on the other side of the field. The widest player for either team is already across the middle of the field. So they're only playing on about 35 yards width. Spread out. And I know it moves with the play, but it's just such a big field.
It is big.
I mean, it's
with that track, you're a little ways from it up here in the broadcast booth.
Mm-hmm. I love what they did with the Fayette County fields, but it does make it further away with the track. But can't make everybody happy. So, we got great soccer complexes, football. The track works out for everybody. So everybody gets a little piece, and that's the way it should be.
Yeah, you don't have 100 acres at the high schools. You don't have an extra, 2 or 3 stadiums. You can have every sport have their own field.
These stadiums are nicer. There we go. Put it in. Keeper's out.
Got it. Good. Pushed up.
Ball going to the box by Farrell. Grabbed by the keeper, Evie Hall.
Right. Tim, back to your statistics. Is that going to be a shot?
No, I don't guess so. You corrected me on that one. Hall with the stop, the junior goalie, for 4 goals allowed for her this year for Woodford County. Nice little breeze still.
Yeah.
A lot of patio sitting and patio grilling around Central Kentucky tonight, I believe.
Douglas is pressed up.
Pushed up.
No, we're going to call.
Oh. What we got there?
Woodford parents like that one.
Oh, he's kind of favoring her.
They're a vocal
right
group.
leg. They are. Right leg there.
Foul call on the Broncos. Be a free kick for the Yellow Jackets.
(21-16) free kick here. The clock has stopped. Free kick for the Jackets. A substitution for the Jackets. I think
Substitutions into the game for Woodford County. Number 7, Aaron Myers. And number 19, Michelle Gomez.
Good to see Gomez back in for the Jackets. Myers back in as well. Myers got the 3rd goal tonight for the Jackets earlier this period. Header by Douglas there. They both went for it. She got it.
It's weird to feel that breeze in here.
Well, that's picking up.
That's awesome.
It's great. Yeah. Approaching halfway through here, the 20-minute mark.
Is that row out here?
For down low.
At least she kept that in. Oh.
Broncos.
Barely over the sideline.
Boom. Oh, throw in for Douglas there. Nope. Staying corrected. Woodford County.
Yep. That was by the center ref.
Leader.
You got to possess that ball a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Fullback kicks it away for Douglas. Throw in for the Jackets. They seem to have weathered the storm, the rally, at least for the moment, but plenty of time left.
To take the throw.
Tell that space right there. Well, she's going to run onto it.
A lot of it.
They're going down a foot race. Wow. Both of them getting after it. You look for the shot? No. Still maintain possession.
That was Barnes over there.
She likes to do this little, likes that wing. Oh, she a little
curl.
She does a little. Oh, she gave that up too early. She does a little tappy move there. It's a nice little combination by her.
He's favoring that left ankle.
Wow.
A little cramp maybe.
Oh, good. Looks like a cramp.
Yeah. We're going to take a break here.
We are
3-1
taking a
Woodford
break.
leads here on Glycod.
No one college can be all things to all people, but Bluegrass Community and Technical College is as close as it gets. We're affordable, like you've got a great chance to graduate with little to no debt. Affordable, flexible, with in-person, online, and hybrid programs. And you can easily transfer your credits to continue on to a 4-year university. So while we can't be everything to everyone, we can be a lot of things to you. Learn more at bluegrass.kctcs.edu.
Listen up. In a world overwhelmed by noise, we live life on simpler terms. Our terms. No agendas, no drama. Our road, our rules. Let's ride.
You're watching a special presentation on Glycod.
Woodford County leads Frederick Douglass here at the farm. Abby Lowe checked out for Woodford County with a cramp, but walked out under her own power. She will be just fine, and she scored the first goal tonight early in this match. And Woodford County added on 3-0 early in the second period. Then Stephan with Douglass, a big goal a few moments after that. And that's where we stand, 18:40 and counting left in the second period. Tim Rose, John O'Hara, and Chris LeBar. Opening night for the 2025 Glycod soccer coverage here. The ladies taking center stage. The guys next week, Thursday night at the Lexington SC Sports Center out on 8th and Boonesboro. And that's kind of like I was thinking with two of the heavyweights in high school boys soccer, Henry Clay, the reigning champs, Dunbar, who's got plenty of trophies in their trophy case as well. That's kind of like what NASCAR does, Daytona 500, to kind of get the whole season started, right?
Yeah, I mean, they've all had – it's our first coverage, but both teams would have played about 4 or 5 games by then.
Broadcasting-wise, yeah, you're going with a heavyweight matchup right off the bat. Kind of like Ohio State and Texas coming up here.
3 out of the last 4 state championships are between those two programs. So
yeah,
that's good for look at that on frame. Good collection by the goalie there. That was deep shot there. By Flynn, she thought she'd give it a go.
Yep. Good leg from Flynn, but right in the arms of the Woodford goalie. Kicks it out. Plus, didn't know exactly where it was, the midfielder for Woodford. And down the corner, trying to save that one, is probably Stephan over there. Yep, number 7.
Uh-oh.
Oh, through the wickets or the jackets. Defender. Kind of want to get that second goal by what the 10-minute mark, really, to think you got a pretty decent chance. Sooner the better.
Sometime.
Yep.
Some pressure.
Mm-hmm.
3 substitutions in for Douglas.
Substitution in the game for Frederick Douglass. Number 10, Kaylin Preston. Number 16, Sophie Daly. And number 23, Lindley Purdy.
Preston, Daly, and
Purdy.
All in for the Broncos. Throw in for them. Back out of bounds in the corner.
We'll go with Douglas ball here.
Throw-in awarded to the Broncos.
Now you want to see this place erupt. Watch a PK get called here sometime soon.
Right.
Oh, here she's going to shoot deep. A little too much.
Not much.
Purdy with a deep shot. Offline.
Is that low back in the
Number
game?
8, Claire Seitz into the game for the Yellow Jackets.
Sight. Goal kick for Woodford County.
No, Coach Cummins and Coach Atkins both probably got to be pleased. They both want to come out with no injuries so far, which is good. Coach Cummins said he had a balanced team. Those 3 players missing, he said it's one of the few years it's the deepest team he's had. So that's a good sign to have 3 think there's seniors, 3 seniors missing, and still be able to overcome that.
In his 5th season at Woodford County, 51, 22, and 8.
Yeah.
After coming over from East Jessamine.
Now, when he was at East Jessamine, though, he was doing the boys.
Boys coach.
A little bit different. A little different animal for him. He's a good guy, good coach. He's been there a long time, played in West Virginia. I think the school he played at in West Virginia no longer has a program. They used to be a soccer power.
Yeah. If memory serves me right, the Douglas coach played there a year until injuries.
No, Brandon played it. Coach Cummins played at Alderson Broadus. It was an NAIA school back in the 80s and 90s.
Alderson Broadus. Yep.
In the mountains. They were a power.
We deserve probably a $50 gift card if somebody knows that nickname. Probably. I'm not saying we are, but that'd be impressive. And if you tell us the town in West Virginia,
I'm pretty sure they closed the school, not just soccer.
Yeah.
Or maybe they just did away with the soccer program. But they were a power way back when. Even though small school, they competed against D1 programs.
Well, that was really common in soccer.
We played them. They beat the dog crap out of me.
You get the D3 and NAIA schools would often beat the D1 schools. They'd have a lot of 25-year-old imports.
I can personally attest to taking a beating from them.
Yeah.
In sophomore year, junior year.
Hopefully it was at home. You didn't have the long trip home after a butt whipping.
Yeah, it was at home.
Yeah.
It was we had one shot on goal for the whole game. Tim Rose shot from about 45-yard shot.
It wasn't O'Hare?
No, I didn't.
The Broncos be a free kick for the Yellow Jackets.
People may not realize it, but you were a forward back then.
No, I was more of a winger. I looked about 12 and guarded some guy that was about 30. And he beat the dog crap out of me too. But anyway, it's a long time ago. We regress. Let's let these girls, I tell you what, these girls out here, they have some fight in them. They are athletic and they are competitive. Love to see it.
3-1 Woodford County. 13 minutes left.
Nice little footwork there.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. Across the middle. Nobody.
Yep. Goalie scoops it up.
Ball into the box by number 7, Aaron Meyer. Scooped up by the keeper, Hannah Pyatt.
Douglas needs to get a couple shots. I still think back to that one that O'Farrell had the headers. That would have changed things up a little bit.
Oh, yeah, it would.
Less point blank. It would have been nice if she connected on that.
Whistle
I'm
here.
sure she's going to remember that one, too.
Yeah. Yeah, that was.
Into the game for Woodford County, number 33, Chloe McElwain.
Nice, just kind of a little behind her. Ran a good route. O'Farrell with a header that time. Lead her that way. Lead her down the sideline.
Let's see if they go. They don't. Neither one of these teams trusts their goalie enough to drop it.
Ball played wide by the
like to see maybe their coaches work on that with them a little bit.
They stay close to the goal. You're right.
Defenders with their back to their attacker. They're facing their own goals. They had some confidence in playing it back, but I know they have some young goalies, so probably don't want to risk that.
Yeah.
But I'm sure both coaches will watch this, and, there's chances where they could do that. You got to start somewhere, and the goalie's never going to get better at it until you start trying it.
Yeah, that's
nice switch of play there.
Key possession.
Here we go.
Key possession.
She tried to cut back. Now we're going to see what. Oh, good recovery by the Douglas girl that lost the ball. Is back.
Speedy.
Somebody has got some jets on that side. Who is that? Get me a number there.
Oh, got pushed down.
It's not pushed. She got knocked down. That was clean play.
Yeah, Jacket fans want to call. They didn't get it.
They want to call every time.
Yep.
Yeah. We won't comment on that one.
A push in the back. That was a little easier. The far side, it's kind of hard.
A little bit.
Don't know if the parent said good job or do your job.
I think do your job. Sometimes people don't think when they say things.
True.
That's a whole nother conversation.
As coaches, a lot of times you got to tune out a lot of that white noise from the parents, don't you?
A little bit. Good effort there by the Douglas attacker.
10 minutes.
Yeah.
Kind of do or die time for Douglas here.
Still no responses on our movie quote. That's a little disappointing there, Tim.
Yeah.
Got up our followings for next week, Thursday. We're gonna.
I don't want to give it away.
We're gonna spread the little social media is gonna be a little bigger next Thursday.
It's a juicy one.
I might be able to talk Chris into giving us some gift cards to give out, spread the word. We'll get our pregame hype up. We know some people.
We know some trivia questions for that one.
We do. Here we go.
Shot?
Well, once again, you're calling that a shot, but I don't know.
Ball in the box by number
Hitting too many.
I mean, if you want your stats to be increased, it bounced 10 yards in front of the goal, but we'll call it a shot. I mean, does that mean you're going to call it a save by the goalie too?
Yeah.
I guess you kind of have to, right?
Guess so. Kind of a one-hopper.
Yeah, I don't know. Here we go. Ooh,
trip
tackle.
Nice D. 9 minutes and counting. Cut off by the jacket defense. Goal kick time.
All right, here we go. Now, if O'Farrell, we're going to watch where she starts her run at.
Okay.
Watch this. I want you to guesstimate how far she is from the center of the goal.
Yeah.
Wait till the ball's in there.
Oh, it's a corner.
Yes.
Yep. Here we go. She's on the right side.
She's
Number 20.
out here. So she's good 15 yards. I get it. I don't even know why the defender's out here that far. I never understand why defenders go out that far. You know they're running in. See, she's trying to get through on her, and she's such a threat. She should just be camped in there.
They're D'ing her up pretty well this time.
Great ball.
Nice.
Great ball.
Nice job. Over.
And she ran past it again. It went off the back,
Somebody got their head on it.
Yeah, I think it was O'Farrell.
Yep.
So she was a little bit past it. She's running into the ball. I understand you want to beat your defender, but if she just goes in the middle and then has to run forward a few yards, like I would start her closer and then have her work. She should score 4 or 5 goals. The way that, I believe that's the coach's daughter, whoever's taking those corners, doing a great job. Those are some beautiful corner kicks. She's been very, very consistent.
Perfect.
Oh, here we go. She's on. Let's see if she cuts it in. Oh, cuts it in. The defenders.
Jackets.
Wow. Oh, good recovery by the Douglas defense.
That's tough.
She was beat. She had to do better with that.
1-on-3. That's
tough. But
tough.
she took a bad first touch. She was inside. She had the edge. And she.
Be a throw in for Woodford County.
Who was that out there on the wing for Douglas? I mean for Woodford.
Number 8 there.
Right here with the ball. Yeah.
But I totally get your point on O'Farrell, too. She's going to out-jump most of the defenders.
Yeah,
she's
right.
got more height to begin with, and she's got good jumping ability. So if she's just right there, she's.
And for those of you that want to, write in, tweet, or whatever, say, hey, we know why she's out that far. We're spreading the field. Well, that didn't solve the problem. She should be closer. Shouldn't have to be running 20 yards.
6.5 left, 3-1 Woodford County.
And I would say that to, not to offend, I would say that to the coach or whatever, because she's just such a threat. And when you have somebody that's playing great corners like her daughter is, I'd put 3 people on the 6-yard box and make them have to challenge.
Be a triple header, wouldn't it?
There's some teams on corner kicks, they want to spread it out and run it in. There's some that are like, hey, we're going to create chaos in the goal, and we're just going to put 6 people right on your goalie. So your goalie can't move.
Goal kick time
Shelby number 10, Abby Lowe,
for
goes wide.
Douglas.
Goal kick for the Broncos.
Tim.
There goes.
That's all right. We're good.
Thank you.
Was that my paper? That was your
paper. That was the low. That was the goal scores.
Oh.
Lowe, Myers, Steffen for Douglas. Lowe, Myers, and one other jacket.
There she goes.
Preston, I believe
Douglas
it was.
on the attack. Here we go, 3 on 4. They got it. Douglas has got to find a way to get more people up, though.
Here we go.
They can't be outnumbered on the attack. Oh, here we go. Steffen, I believe. Oh, that's dangerous to almost getting. If she gets nipped up a little bit there, that's going to be a PK. Take the fall.
Under 5 to play. Got to make a move
Douglas
now.
has got to put some people up.
Yeah.
Cross in. Put that under.
Yep.
Can't get over this wind out here. This is awesome.
Okay, with the 10.
.433 mark. The second half, 3-1, Woodford County.
Dead ball substitution into the game.
And Glycod Soccer season opener 2025 down on the farm.
Number 2, Addison Cummins.
We're gonna save our trivia question for next week, but I think Tim Rose Real Estate's going to give $10 gift card to the first person that retweets the game from tonight on Twitter. That's where we'll start with our first giveaway. We're gonna keep our giveaways going into next Thursday. I think we're gonna have some more things to give away next Thursday.
You gonna sponsor any giveaways?
I don't own a company, so that would be no. Now they got everybody up. It's exciting. Here we go. Here we go. Ella Flynn. Let's see where they are now. She drops this in right over that line. They should be moving, though.
Shot.
Here we go. Here we go. Oh. See, you got to attack that line moving. They're worried about being offsides. Coaches got to learn to teach this. The way you attack that, you run sideways, and then when the ball's played, you just step onto the onside part. It's an easy way. You don't have to time it.
I mean, pretty
I don't
much.
know why people don't teach that.
I mean, 2 goals down, 4 minutes left. Too, you got to be a little more aggressive and make the official make the call, right?
Did I just make that up? I mean, you run sideways, even with the offside line, and then when it's played, you step in. It's easy, but you see everybody waiting. Because remember, the defenders are going backwards, so you're going to have them beat. Douglas needs to put somebody up. They've got 2 up. They've still got 4 in the back. I used to live by that motto. It doesn't matter if we lose 4-1 or 3-1. What's it matter?
That's the hockey motto, right?
Yeah,
you got to pull the goalie.
What's it matter? I'm not saying pull the goalie, but let's.
Why not?
Well, your goalie should be up to about the 20. I would say that.
Yeah.
Well, they got 3 people. They got 4 girls on the other side of midfield.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, and plus the goalie, they got 5. Here we go. See, they should be up. They're tired.
Flynn to Steffen. Corner, and in the hands of the goalie.
See, they still got 3 girls. What's it matter? You lose 5-1.
2 minutes and a half left.
Not playing for pride. Don't want any backlash from the fans or teams, but I mean, 3-1 loss sounds a lot better than 4 or 5-1, but heck.
Tripped up there.
There you
go.
Yeah.
Wow. Bronco infraction.
Now, see, right now, I'd like to see Woodford. Look, instead of just kicking it up, look, they got a kick from right there. What is the point of going forward? All you're doing, like, why not just play it short? Why not play it short? All you did was just kick it to them.
Yeah.
That's something that's got to be taught and it's got to be communicated. Why not just play a little possession?
Kind of like an outlet pass, a safety valve, like the tight end.
Douglas has the ball. If you just passed it.
You kind of just kick it into the fray and hoping that you win that 50-50 ball, right?
That's all you're doing is hoping.
Yep. Yep.
They got to come up. They're tired. See, those girls are tired in their defense. I know they're tired, but be tired up on the offensive third.
117. Got a whistle.
Official stoppage here. Because there was a substitution inside 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Maybe.
That's what it is.
Used to be
Stop clock 7 in the game for Woodford County.
Used to be a pretty good way to run the clock a little bit.
Powell in there for Woodford.
Not saying we ever told a guy to go up to the midfield line and sub for the guy furthest away from you.
Throw in there for
Clock.
Woodford.
Oh, they're on the clock operator.
Throw into Woodford County.
Under a minute to play, 3-1 Woodford here. Jackets in good shape.
I think that's going to even up the all-time series between these two programs, 3-3.
It will.
9-year history. That's good. That's what you like to see.
Good rivalry.
Probably the Douglas is probably traveling over to Fallen Springs next year, would be my guess, if they rotate.
Yeah, probably not playing a home and home this year.
No.
Oh, Farrell over the kick. Knocked out. 20 seconds left. All we have.
That goalie should be all the way up.
13 and counting. That'll pretty much do it. Four seconds out of bounds. And that's going to do it here. Down on the farm, 3-1. Woodford County girls victorious over Frederick Douglass here on Glycod. And we'll take a break and come back and wrap it up. We'll wrap it up right here. And Tim Rose, John O'Hare, Chris LeBar, good match. More evenly played maybe than score revealed here at 3-1, but that big key there, getting that 3-0, it's tough to come back against a good team 3-0.
Yeah, and Woodford just capitalized on their opportunities. I mean, that's basically, they probably had a few more dangerous shots, but the play would have been about equal. But Woodford took advantage, and, they three goals.
Made the most of it. They didn't have that many shots on goal, but they, like you said, they sure made the most of them.
Yeah.
Well, we look forward to next Thursday. Mark your calendar. Next Thursday, we'll be on a little bit early, probably around 7:45 at the Lexington SC Stadium on 8th and Boonesboro. Frederick will have Dunbar and Henry Clay. Can't wait, folks. You don't want to miss it. Come out and see us, and have a great rest of your week. Join Glycod this Friday night. Kickoff first week of the football season. Don't miss it. All kinds of games. Check glycod.com for games in Lexington, Louisville area. For John O'Hare and Chris LeBar, Tim Rose saying good night, everybody, from the farm.
You're watching a special presentation on Glycod.
Visit glycod.com and follow us on social media for information about upcoming broadcasts and other high school sports content. Thank you for watching this live sports presentation on Glycod.